Let's talk about the moment most people don't expect. The moment when overwhelm comes back. Not because you did something wrong, not because you regressed, but because you're human. This is where many people lose trust in themselves. They think, I thought I was past this. I guess nothing really changed. I must be back at the beginning. And that interpretation hurts more than the overwhelm itself. So let's say this clearly. Overwhelm returning does not mean the work failed. It means the work is alive. Healing is not linear. Nervous systems don't move in straight lines. They move in waves. And waves revisit the shore. What usually happens when overwhelm returns is not just sensation, it's meaning. We add a story. This shouldn't be happening. I should be better at this by now. I'm letting myself down. That story creates a second layer of distress, and that second layer is optional. Here's the reframe that changes everything. Overwhelm returning is not a setback. It's an invitation to respond differently. Not perfectly, differently. Earlier in this arc, we talked about the overwhelm loop. When overwhelm comes back, the loop wants to restart. Body tightens, mind pressures, urgency rises. The difference now is awareness. You notice it sooner, that's progress, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. Let's slow this down together. When overwhelm shows up again, the most important question is not, how do I make this stop? It's, how do I meet this moment without abandoning myself? That's the work. Here's something subtle to notice. When overwhelm appears, do you tense against it? Do you brace internally? That bracing says, this isn't allowed, and your system hears rejection. Instead, see if you can try this. Acknowledge it. Not kindly, not gently, just honestly. This is here again. No disappointment, no diagnosis, just presence. Your nervous system learns more from how you meet recurrence than from how you feel when things are calm. If every return of overwhelm is met with frustration, the system learns it's unsafe to signal. If it's met with steadiness, it learns it doesn't have to escalate. This is how resilience actually forms, not by eliminating overwhelm, but by not turning it into a personal failure. There's a kind of strength that comes from saying, I can be overwhelmed and still trust myself. That trust is not loud, it's quiet, and it changes the trajectory of everything. In the next episode, we'll talk about how overwhelm often masks deeper needs, and how listening to those needs changes the relationship entirely. For now, let this be enough. If overwhelm comes back, it doesn't mean you're starting over. It means you're practicing. And practice is how this becomes embodied. We'll continue next time.